Hello, we're here playing Silhouette today, and this is like the Quest Completed Notoriety build. But we're going to try it with Prepaid Voicepad economy. This hand is odd. It's not immediately good, except that I can find my alias early. I think I want something that's a little more aggressive. That's better. We can push this siphon through earlier or just face check with alias out. Hopefully shut down some of those expensive Jinteki ice. Yagura, toll booth, Yagura. Okay. What? Has he never played against criminal before? Huh. Let's expose that. Yeah. As I thought, it's the Yagura. Take all your money. Draw. Oh, let's draw again. Hope for no closed accounts. Some RP will run like one closed accounts, which I think is pretty fair. Yeah, the Silhouette deck had won Chicago at the very start of Honor and Profit before I even really knew what was happening. And it hasn't showed up great results since then. I'm not sure if it just didn't have what it took to be anything more than a gimmick deck, or if just nobody really wanted to make it work. Oh, that's the Yagura. Okay. Toll booth's in there still. He doesn't want to commit it, which makes sense to me. This knight's gonna die next turn, I imagine. I'd hoped he'd put the toll booth out to try to bluff me. But that wouldn't have made too much sense for him with $5. So you have to think this could be Kamainu. So let's try that. Oh, it's the third Yagura. Okay. It's a bit of a shame. Could he have snare? He could. I'm gonna gamble that he's a pretty stock build. Mental health clinic. Yeah, it's what we expected to see. I'm gonna say he's probably not on Scorch. Yeah. Just don't want him to have that. Ideally, this toll booth can, you know, stay unresed for a long time. And then when he does res it, I can just de-res it with the shutdown. In theory, this is a decent matchup for us because we can do Quest Completed to get past Caprice and Ash on the remote. And he doesn't play any traps. So, once there's an advanced card, well, we can check it with our ability anyway. But it's not going to be a Junebug or something. Let's draw up. Don't feel like Notoriety is going to work right now. So yeah, we're a 40 card deck with 3 prepaids, but they sometimes just don't come out. And that's fine too. I think that's certainly one of the merits of the prepaid, is that your events still work if you don't get them. Whereas your Opus deck with no Opus is pretty much dead broke. You might have modded and sure gamble, but not really enough economy to sustain yourself. Special orders would have been good at this point. Oh, speak of the devil. Stick out passport. And may as well pop it in. Caprice goes up on HQ. Makes sense to me. Nothing. Oh, 1 card in archives. Caprice on HQ. Let's poke in here. I'll let him look, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't, but I'm not that rich right now. It's just Susanu. Okay. So if he's playing Susanu, he might have cut some of his higher end stuff, like the second Toll Booth, to play that. Or I might just replace Wall of Thorns. There's a couple ways you can go with it. Let's fight this Caprice. I don't mind bidding 0 for a little while to drain his cash. Okay. I guess he's already seen this card, so he doesn't need to look. Yep, coming in. Oh shit. I hit the F3 by accident. I'll pick no to accessing HQ, and I'll pay 0 here. He bid 0 for some actually inexplicable reason. Trash the Caprice. And, whoops. NAPD contract. Yeah, I'll take it. Just a Jackson, sure. This with 4 credits, this is pretty safe. Nice. So he might have rezzed a Koga to keep me out if he knew this was happening, but he's not suspecting the notoriety. Ding! Just so satisfying, isn't it? Like, it's not the best card, but it is fun. I really don't mind cards that are like a build around me and that don't quite get there, even if they are built around me. What I mind the most is like just obviously bad cards like Salvage that just don't do anything ever. Sundew, yeah. Do want to kill that. Pretty poor. Lotus Field on top. That's good for him. But we're suppressing these Sundews. We really need to find some recurring economy. These are for like busting remotes that have 1 ice in them. Not working out that way. Maybe so. Yep. So a Lotus on here will cause me to force the inside job to get in. Pretty respectable for him. I might just click for credits next turn. I'm missing Yogg at this stage. Because I've already paid, you know, at least 5 credits in total for this breaker. However, the Lotus Field, you know, would still stop the Yogg. So there could be 2 reasons why this deck didn't go the distance. One would be central breakers suck, which they do quite a bit. The other possibility is that Quest Completed is just not very good. But I think it's not that bad. Because, you know, not only do you score points, they don't score points. It's a big swing there. It is bad against fast advanced decks. So, I mean, this can't be top tier just because of that. Until fast advanced goes away. This is pretty comparable to like Gordian Blade for most ice. But when you're comparing against Yogg, you go, oh man, Yogg is like really overpowered actually. A little bit dead in the water here. Probably best case for me is I run here, he reses the Lotus to keep me out, or maybe pay at least. I inside job it. Or just break it with Passport, really. It's only 3 to break with Passport. And then shut down the Lotus Field. Pretty nice. I even expose this to know if it's Toll Booth or not. It does suck if this is Toll Booth and he just like knocks out all my credits. Then the inside job is even better. Tsurugi. Okay. I respect that. However, it is a little weak to this happening. 1, 2. I can break 2 of the subs. If I take 3 out, there's a good chance to lose my shutdown. But I actually don't care for the rest of these cards. He's got to think about shutdown and his chances of hitting them versus the chance of letting me play it on him. This would be a tough call for the corp, for sure. He hits it. Nice. I do get 2 more draws that I can use to find a shutdown. Okay, Lotus Field is over there. Good to know. Celebrity Gift. Ooh, it's quite nice for him. Oh, let's draw for another shutdown. We are lucky. That's fantastic. It's more than we deserve. It's a blowout for him. It's good against Kamanu, bad against Tsurugi. Probably a mental health clinic. Let's try to find some economy. Could get breach. Probably don't need it. Let's pitch the extra alias. Same old siphon's pretty good. Really have options now. The Tsurugi can't come up yet, so I could go for the notoriety score. 4 points puts me at 1 future perfect reach. I can't resist just siphoning him, can I? Like, on the list of moves you can do in a game, doing an account siphon is just such a good one. Would forecast have been enough? I could have 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's Let's undo this. Actually, yeah, let's just put it in the hand. Let's just do something for getting money. No money? Okay. This is unfortunate. Oh, I'm missing Dirty Laundry in this build. How did I not put that in there? When you have a 40 card deck, it's kind of crazy. Trying to fit everything in there. Yeah. Definitely want to consider taking Dirty Laundry. Boy, I'm dead in the water. Okay. I guess this is still worth playing. So Lotus Field there. He must think I cannot get it. Do you think that's true? Must be NAPD, which in fact run. I can have only $2 in that case. Is it NAPD? Or is it going to be a huge blowout when he gets a Nisei? I'm gonna have to risk it and assume that he knows I could inside job that. Wow. Yeah, wow. That's really too bad. Future Perfect has arrived. Crazy. Ring says 1. Bit 0. Bold. Wall of Thorns, good to know. I'm gonna put the Sundew You should put it behind Lotus Field because really, it costs me more to take Lotus Field out. That's good for next turn. What is he throwing out? Throwaway Celebrity Gift? Must be flooded for that to happen. No choice in killing these. Next turn I'll just click Lucky Find. Doppelganger would have been amazing in this matchup. I mean, probably Desperado's still better. It's close in this matchup anyway. Oh. I think that was a misplay. Like, now we can play economy cards on the cheap. Doppelganger, yeah. So we can now run here, run Doppel here, second action job this, third and fourth play Notorieties. Seems decent. Puts us to 5 AP. That's his second Nisei. I'll be very sad. He's got to stop the inside job with his Nisei token, though. So, draw, run. Then the Doppel's kind of wasted. Okay, just go here. I can Doppel to force him to res the Lotus Field, and then I can job it. Doppelganger. Yep. So now we can prepaid inside job this and take NAPD as applicable, or he'll burn his token. He might let me have NAPD and save his token for this next Nisei. I think that's what's happening here. Yeah. Puts us to 5 points though. I'm okay with this. Now we can double Notoriety for the win, which would be really quite satisfying. Whew. That's got to be future perfect, and he's relying on me not having 2 inside jobs. Security testing, yeah. Nice, future perfect. He has $8. Oh, would he go to 0 just to stop me from testing here? Do I need to get breach? Breach costs 4 to get through the wall, so I'd have to cost 4, 6 to install it. Total 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Cost me a lot. But if I don't wait, he's just going to score out another 2-pointer. And I have no quest completed right now. Crap. This is so bad against... Come on, you. Oh, man. Need him to... Oh, he went to $7. Okay. Archives, R&D. Now he cannot res this. Get some money. Doppel to R&D. Yeah, let's go in here. He can still need a token to stop this, so really he's overreacting. He really got me at first with the Nisei. I guess he was desperate enough. Like, this was not that secure that he wanted to try the big gamble. And hope I didn't go for it. Just would really have sucked to spend spend my inside job here and not get an APD. Yeah, now he can't score next turn, at least. Is accessing worth this? Can I go again next turn? He might have stuff in there. Snowflake, that's a shame. Prepaid Notoriety. So this deck only has 2 quests completed now. We've got a turn to draw into some gas. Okay, so that basically turns off our inside job plan. My question is, will we have enough cash to hit this last notoriety? Puts us to 4, puts us to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We take 1 damage, but we have an action we can use. Okay, this is gonna work. Get a bit. Need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to make this work. Let's see, toll booth. And with our very last click and our very last dollar, play notoriety. that was entertaining. Thanks for watching, guys. We probably could have played a little bit tighter and got it last turn with the double notoriety, but yeah, no, I don't think I would have won immediately if he didn't res it. Don't quite recall. I'll look at the review at the end, but had he not used the token, I could have played 2 notorieties. But having to make an extra run because of that, yeah. Future perfect, actually doesn't really matter what it is, but any agenda he has in there would score. This was good at the end. Works with these. Obviously, it would have been nice to get it earlier, and I'm missing Dirty Laundry in the build, but I don't know what to take out for it. Have to look into that a little more. Maybe I can even cut Lucky Finds and use the influence for other breakers that aren't as shitty as Alias. Even this, we paid way too much for these. Though we would have been locked out by this Lotus Field here or here otherwise. So, something to look into. I think she's not that bad. I mean, you're playing with blue cards, your deck really cannot be that bad. So, worth some more effort. Thanks for watching.